Hey everyone, welcome back to Beyond Calories. I'm Hasani Patil, and today we're starting a brand new series, Nutrition in Real Life. Because, let's be honest, understanding nutrition and actually doing it are two very different things. In the last series, we broke down carbs, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, all the science behind how food works in your body. And on paper, it sounds pretty straightforward. Eat balanced meals, include variety, stay hydrated, done. But real life doesn't look like a textbook. Real life looks like busy mornings, vending machines, late night snacks, and eating whatever's available when you're tired. So today, we're asking a simple question. If we know what's healthy, why is it so hard to actually eat that way? Segment 1. It's not just about knowledge. One of the biggest myths about nutrition is that people just don't know better. But research shows that's not really true. Most people already have a basic idea of what a balanced diet looks like. Fruits, vegetables, proteins, less ultra processed foods. We've heard it before. The real challenge isn't knowledge, it's environment. A study published in The Lancet on global diets highlights that food choices are heavily shaped by accessibility, cost, and convenience, not just personal decisions. So when someone grabs fast food or skips meals, it's usually not because they don't care. It's because that option was the easiest, fastest, or the only one available. Segment 2. Convenience always wins. Think about your average day. You wake up tired, maybe you skip breakfast or grab something super quick. School or work starts early, lunch is short. By the time you're home, you're exhausted. Now, compare your options. Cook a balanced meal from scratch or eat something that's ready in 5 minutes. Most of the time, convenience wins. And that's not laziness, that's human behavior. There's actually strong evidence from behavioral science showing that people consistently choose the option that requires the least effort, especially when they're tired or stressed. So, when we talk about eating better, we can't ignore the reality that convenience is competing with intention every single day. Segment 3. The hidden influence of marketing. Now let's add another layer, marketing. Food companies spend billions making ultra-processed foods look, taste, and feel irresistible. Bright packaging, catchy ads, social media trends, it's all designed to grab attention and create cravings. Research from the World Health Organization has shown that adolescents are especially influenced by food advertising, particularly for high sugar and high fat products. So it's not just that unhealthy options are available, they're being pushed constantly. And meanwhile, no one's making viral ads for broccoli. Segment 4. Energy, stress, and real human decisions. Let's talk about something we don't usually connect nutrition to. Energy. Not calorie energy, but mental energy. When you're stressed, tired, or overwhelmed, your brain looks for quick relief. That often means foods that are high in sugar or fat, because they provide fast, rewarding energy. There's actual neuroscience behind this. Stress can increase cravings for highly palatable foods because they activate reward pathways in the brain. So when you reach for snacks after a long day, it's not a lack of discipline, it's your brain trying to cope. This is where everything from our earlier episodes connects. Carbs affect energy, fats affect satisfaction, protein affects fullness, micronutrients affect how your body functions overall. But in real life, those systems are constantly interacting with stress, time, and environment. Segment 5, a more realistic approach. So, if eating perfectly isn't realistic, what is? Instead of aiming for perfect meals, aim for better options within your reality. That might look like adding one fruit instead of overhauling your whole diet, choosing a more balanced option when it's available, eating regularly so you're not starving later, not labeling foods as good or bad, but understanding how they affect you. The goal isn't to win at nutrition, it's to make it work for your life. So today, we flipped the script a little. Instead of asking, what should I eat, we asked, what's actually getting in the way? Because once you start to understand that, nutrition starts to feel less like a set of rules and more like something you can actually manage. In the next episode of Nutrition in Real Life, we're diving into something everyone experiences but rarely talks about honestly: emotional eating. What it is, why it happens, and how to understand it without guilt. If you're enjoying Beyond Calories, share it with someone who's trying to figure this out too. I'm Hasani Patil, and I'll see you next time. Stay curious and be real with yourself.